Hi, Cindy Ratzlaff here. Today, in this module, we're going to talk about the 4 things that you absolutely must do. And I'm going to make this so easy for you, you're going to be stunned you didn't do it before. Come on over to the whiteboard, and we're going to talk about what I like to call the Marketing 360. And I really want to explain to you why you need each of these platforms and how they're going to work for you to bring an enormous amount of people into your brand, into a relationship with you. And these are the kinds of people who are going to want to purchase what it is that you have for sale. So this is how you build the brand of you. The first thing we have is we want to make sure that you're thinking about yourself as a brand. You are a brand. Everything you do, everything you create, and everything you talk about is part of the brand of you. Now, the way that we get the brand of you out into the world is through social media. Now, there was a time when you would have to take a full-page ad out in the New York Times for $175,000 to let somebody know that you had a new book out or that you had a new line of clothing. I know that most of you don't have $175,000 to take a full-page New York Times ad out. But social media can actually act as an advertising mechanism for you. But it's social advertising. It is a way of attraction marketing versus push marketing. So we're going to start out with Facebook. Now, most of you already have a Facebook page. Frankly, almost 1 million people have a Facebook page. So I'm assuming that you have it's called a Facebook profile. And that's the page that you have that you set up with your email and that is your personal name. I'm really glad you have that. And I'm going to show you how you can use that in a more effective way. The next thing I want you to do is create a fan page. Now, a fan page on Facebook is really just a business spot on Facebook for your business to live, or for your brand, or for your idea. So you're going to create a Facebook business page from your profile. Now, sometimes people get concerned that if they create a business fan page from their profile, that people can see everything on their profile. That's not the case. It just indicates to Facebook that you are a real person and that you are creating a page for your business. And because you create it from your profile, Facebook allows you to customize that page in significant ways that I'll talk to you about a little bit later. So this Facebook profile is in your own name. The fan page is in your business name. The next thing I want you to do is create a Twitter account. And all you need to create a Twitter account is your own email, just a simple email that has not already been used on Twitter. You'll create a Twitter account, and I always encourage people, if possible, to use their real name on Twitter. Now, I don't use my real name on Twitter, even though I'm telling you to do so. I use @brandyou. That is my Twitter profile. But that is because my business was well known as that already by the time I got on Twitter, so I wanted to make sure that people could find me. So I went to Twitter and I also registered Cindy Ratzlaff. So if anybody searches on Twitter and finds me at Cindy Ratzlaff, it has one tweet on it that says, I tweet exclusively from @brandyou, so that they can follow the breadcrumbs back to where I am and find me. So I would like you to do it correctly from the beginning and put it in your name. The next thing I want you to do is register for a YouTube account. Again, this is completely free, but you do have to have a Gmail address. So you might want to set up a Gmail address first and use it for all of these things so that you have all of your social media platforms attached to a Gmail address. I want you to name your YouTube channel either your personal name or the name of your business. Now, if the name of your business, if you're a coach, You might want to name your YouTube channel Cindy Ratzlaff Coach. Or if you are a speaker, you might want to name your YouTube channel Cindy Ratzlaff Speaker. But mostly you want to use your real name because you want to remember when you're naming things, you want to think to yourself, how are people going to be searching for these pages using Google or Bing or AOL, any search engine? What will they be typing in here? And if you're going to be out into the world speaking, teaching, coaching, writing books, people are going to be searching by your name. Okay, so I would really prefer it if you use your real name. I think that's the best way for you to build up brand visibility. And the final thing I want you to do is create a blog. And I know this is the scariest thing for most people is to create a blog, but the truth is that you can create something free. A blog can cost you $5,000, $10,000 to create if you want something that's really customized. But I really just want a page on the internet that has your name on it. My favorite is WordPress.com. WordPress is so simple. They have a very, very vibrant platform. Everything is all set up for you. It's free, and you never have to worry about hosting or domain name or anything. So your blog will be actually cindyratzlaff.wordpress.com. And I'll show you how to use the content from that. But when you're beginning, and you're still not sure what kind of money you want to invest in your brand, I would say start with a WordPress blog. There are others. You can go to Blogger, blogger.com, or you can go to Tumblr, which is tumbler.com, and each of them have their pros and their cons. I just happen to prefer WordPress because it's extremely easy to set up. You can be blogging 10 minutes after this video is over. So once you have all of these platforms set up for yourself, here's what you can do. You will blog once or twice a week. And you know, blogging seems terrifying. But I'm not talking about 1,000 words. I'm talking about 250 to 500 words where you're actually talking to people about something you care about, your business. So you're giving them a tip, an idea, a strategy, a technique. You're teaching, you're inspiring, you're sharing something. That's all you do on a blog, and you do it in 1 or 2 paragraphs. So once you post your blog, you're going to hook that up automatically to Facebook, to the Facebook fan page using something called networkedblogs.com. Once you register your blog on networkedblogs.com, you will be able to, every time you post to your blog, it will auto-post to your Facebook fan page, and you can set it up so that it auto-posts right to your Facebook profile as well. I kind of like to do both because I think that there are some people who are on your Facebook profile who are not necessarily on your fan page, and those who are on both don't care if they see it both times. Then, this one piece of content is on your Facebook fan page, and we're going to set something up. I'm going to show you how to set something up which will auto-tweet that blog post, a link to that blog post, to Twitter. And in fact, it's better than that. It takes a little shortened URL right from Facebook fan page and posts it to Twitter with a comment that you create. And that shortened URL is a link right back to your fan page, which is a subtle invitation to anybody who's following you on Twitter to come back and join your fan page. If they follow the breadcrumbs back, if they're really intrigued by what you posted, they will follow it back to Facebook, and they will be able to either like you, or if they already like you, they can read that post. And then if they want to know more, that link takes them back to your blog. So you've done nothing, but you've reached, other than post to your blog, but you've reached out to the people on a Facebook fan page, and then you've automatically posted to Twitter, all because you've used some automated tools. Now, so this one piece of content has worked on 3 different platforms. I mean, these are the same platform, but they're 2 different pages, and they're reaching different people. 3 days later, I want you to sit in front of your camera on your computer and talk about this blog post. Tell us a couple of the ideas in the blog post, and then let us know what the URL is if we want to read the whole thing. So give us the highlights in a video, upload it to YouTube. So that's the content you've already created, and all I'm asking you to do is make a 1 to 2 minute video where you give us the highlights and you post it to YouTube. Then I will show you how to optimize that YouTube video so that people can find it with words like how to. YouTube, by the way, is the second largest search engine in the world. When people want to know how to do something now, they go to YouTube and they search. If they want to know, I mean, it's things as easy as if they want to know how to change the cartridge in their inkjet printer, they will go to YouTube and put in, change the cartridge in my Lexus or Lexmark 560 printer, and there will be 5 videos there showing them exactly how to do that. So anything you teach, know, inspire, or share belongs on YouTube. And when you put it on YouTube, you've grabbed another little piece of digital footprint. And that's really what I want to talk to you about. Let's see if I can draw a footprint here. 3, 4, 5. That's your digital footprint. And I want you to do that because Google is constantly scanning for your name and the content that you create. And when you put it on all of these different platforms, you've increased your digital footprint. And you're helping those people who want to know what you have to offer find you. And that's the whole point of all of this. So one blog post can go to your Facebook profile, can go to your fan page, it can go directly from your fan page to Twitter. You can tweet then. Once you post it up to YouTube, then you can tweet about the YouTube post. So then you're taking the YouTube and you're taking the link from the YouTube video and putting it onto Twitter, and then you're also taking the YouTube link, bringing it back to your Facebook, because remember this is 3 days later, so it won't be right at the top of your, it won't be right next to where the blog post went. It's just another reminder, and people like to see videos, and videos rank very highly in Facebook, so they'll be seen by people who may not even have seen your blog. This is the reason. Not everyone who follows you on Facebook sees everything you post. I know that's shocking because we all think that everything we post is absolutely riveting. But Facebook decides who gets to see what you post. And Facebook decides it with a formula that they call EdgeRank. And EdgeRank really is all about how many people have, how often has that fan interacted with you, visited your page, liked something, shared from it, or made a comment? So that tells Facebook, that person is kind of interested in this business page. Then it also takes into consideration what they call fatigue. So if this blog post was 3 days ago, it's not really being served up to your fans very often anymore. People estimate, EdgeRank really is a secret. We don't totally know everything about it, but people are estimating and doing experiments that your posts get the most interaction and the most visibility within the first 4 hours after you post them. So if you create a video about that post and post it 3 days later back to your Facebook page, there's really very little chance that these people are going to be inundated with that information. Plus, there are multiple kinds of learners. Some people need to read things, some people need to see things, and some people need to hear things. So with YouTube, you're actually able to engage those people who really need to have you say it to them. And that's the way they learn and retain things best. And that's really their preferred learning method. So this is what I like to call the Marketing 360 cycle. And in this module, we'll go over that a little bit more. But right now, I don't want you to be overwhelmed with this. I want to show you exactly step by step what I want you to do now. Okay, this is your checklist. Step 1. If you do not already have a Facebook profile, I want you to create one in your own name. If you do nothing else, and this is the only social media platform you play on, then the Facebook profile is the first thing I want you to do. If you do nothing else, I want you to consider using your Facebook profile in a more open way. And that means allowing or enabling the subscribe button. The subscribe button means that anyone who wants to read your posts, any post that's public, they can subscribe to you without actually being your friends. Now, every one of your friends is subscribed to your page. When you accepted them as friends or invited them to be friends, they became subscribed, and you became subscribed to them. But Facebook now allows profiles to act in a more open way, so that you can have friends who are mutually subscribed to one another, but you can also have people who are not friends but are simply subscribed. Those people who are just subscribed can only see the posts that you post that are public. And you are able to choose right under the update box exactly what it is that you want to do with that particular post. You can make lists in Facebook and post that post only to friends. You can post that post to public, and then your subscribed people would see it. Or you can actually post a post to a custom list that you make of family or college friends or people that you just are interested in a particular topic that you like to talk about a lot, but that you don't want to make public. So you have a lot of options, and I really want you to consider using the subscribed button because you are on Facebook for business. Now, in order to enable the subscribe button, you're going to go to facebook.com/ /about/ /subscribe. And on the subscribe, okay. And on the far right-hand side of the page, you'll see a link that allows you to push subscribe and allow subscribers. Now, think about it carefully, because once you do this, it's hard to go back. You'd have to go back and actually delete or block people who have subscribed to you. But this is a good way for you to bring people into your funnel, to let them get to know you. And if you're only going to do one thing, I really, really want to encourage you to do this. If you're going to do everything, I really want to encourage you to do this. I love the subscribe button. I have enabled the subscribe button. You can only have 5,000 friends on Facebook, but with the subscribe button, you can allow unlimited numbers of people to view what you post publicly, and that's a very big deal. Okay, so I'm going to change colors here so we can see what we're doing. If you have a Facebook profile and you're all comfortable and you're ready to go to the next level, the next thing I want you to do is have a Facebook fan page. A Facebook fan page is simply a home base on Facebook for your business. A Facebook fan page can be customized. You can have a direct link to your website or to your blog site. You can have custom tabs that make special offers. So you'll actually be able to make boxes that lead to a special tab to have people opt in to your mailing list. To sell people a product, you can have an e-commerce tab so that if you sell, say you have an Etsy store and you want to sell jewelry, you'll be able to do that right from Facebook. Or if you have a coaching program, you'll be able to sell that right from Facebook if you use a custom tab. So it's really important to have a Facebook fan page for doing business. And it's especially, the number one reason that I like a Facebook fan page is to grow your mailing list. And we all know that the money's in the emails. So make sure that you register a Facebook fan page, and we'll tell you in later modules how to customize it and how to use it. So don't worry about doing anything about it right now except setting it up. You will be able to change the name of your Facebook fan page anytime before you have 100 fans. So don't panic that don't let worry about the ideal name stop you. Go ahead, name it for your business as best you can. We'll talk about it in future modules, and you'll be able to ask questions, and I'll help you. If you have a problem, I'll look at that page for you and give you my opinion. But register it now, and you're going to, most of you are going to want to be, there's a box when you register that asks you to say what type of business this is. Most of you are going to choose brands because most of you are entrepreneurs and you are the brand. So choose the box that says brand. If you are if you are a store, if you are a storefront, if you are a local business and you don't want to do business worldwide, then you should definitely choose something different. But for most of you, I think you're going to want to choose brand. If you get comfortable with these Facebook things, the next thing I want you to do is have a Twitter account. And again, don't worry about how to use it right now. Just set it up. Go to twitter.com and sign up. It's a short, very intuitive process where you'll pick the name that you want to use. Remember, I want you to use your name. And it'll offer you the opportunity to upload a picture of yourself, which I highly recommend. All of the social media sites really, they like to see your face. So if you're uploading a flower or you're uploading a logo, people are saying, I don't know, like, or trust that. I don't know who that is yet. I don't have a relationship with that image yet. So I highly recommend that you use your face. You're putting yourself out there with your brand, and we're trying to create the brand of you. So upload your picture, name your Twitter account, and get ready so that when we get to the Twitter module, you'll be all set. YouTube. You actually want a YouTube channel. So you're just going to go to YouTube and you're going to sign in. You do need to do it with a Gmail account. So remember what I said, get a Gmail account. I should have put that right up here. Get Gmail account. You just go to gmail.com and sign up. It's that easy. It's free. All of these things so far are free. I'm not asking you to spend a dime, okay? So the money can't be an excuse. Go to YouTube, use your Gmail account to set it up, name it your name or your brand name. Here's the only place I really want to give you a choice. You can name it for yourself or you can name it for your brand. Because your YouTube channel for most of us is not going to be a destination. This is, again, a piece of that digital footprint. So I'm going to show you how to put in keywords here that really help you create a bigger digital footprint for yourself. So all you have to do right now is simply register an account. And the final thing I want you to do, if you're comfortable, remember, if your comfort level is here, you only need a profile. Just do that, and we'll work through that. I will eventually talk you into making a Facebook fan page. That's the second thing. Once your comfort level gets, really high here, we'll move on to Twitter. And I will make you love Twitter because I love Twitter and I can't help myself. I'm a Twitter fanatic. The YouTube channel, don't even worry about it. You say to yourself, I don't want to be on camera. There is something called animoto.com, A-N-I-M-O-T-O. I'm going to write that on here, ANIMOTO.com, where you can upload still images, pictures, text boxes of inspirational text, and for free, you can create a 30-second video with their music and their sort of templates. And it comes out, and it looks fantastic. It actually looks like a really professionally designed video. So you can create a really nice inspirational video with animoto.com. Again, totally free. And stake some claim on a digital footprint via YouTube. The last thing I want you to do, and I really, really hope you get comfortable with this because I think it's an important step in your overarching Marketing 360, and that's to create a blog. And I really strongly recommend, if you do not have one already, that you simply trust me and go to wordpress.com and register a blog for yourself. You'll be able to upload a lovely cover image. You'll be able to put your social media sites, just the links to them, like to Facebook, to your fan page, to your Twitter account, and basically tell people a little bit about you. And then we'll talk about how easy it is to post very short videos. I have one blog site that I post a picture and an inspirational saying every single day. And I have nearly 28,000 followers on that. So you do not have to put a lot of work into blogging. All of this is about your digital footprint. All of this is about creating the impression that you are everywhere. That's how you create the brand of you. People, marketing traditionally used to say that people needed 7 touch points with you before they would purchase from you. Well, social media, one of the downsides of social media, it has desensitized ourselves to those touch points. And so now people need 20 touch points with you before they purchase from you. So I'm trying to help you create so many touch points with you that eventually people say, that person is everywhere. I've got to see what they're doing. And that's really the secret sauce behind all of this, is creating the impression that you are everywhere. And in fact, you will be. So those are the simple steps that you're going to take. Facebook profile, Facebook fan page, Twitter account, YouTube account, and a blog at WordPress.com. Everything here is free. I don't need you to even start using them very much. I just want you to have them in place so that when we get to the modules where we're teaching these, you're ready to go. So I hope I've, decompressed a little bit of the fear and anxiety that you've had. Let you know that it's not going to be that hard. I'm going to take you step by step, and on each platform I'm actually going to leave you with a checklist for each platform so that once everything is set up and you're comfortable using them, you will literally be able to use these in 15 minutes during the morning and 15 minutes at night. Now, if there was any other business tool that could give you the kind of visibility that this can give you in just a half an hour a day, wouldn't you be rushing to use it? That's all I want you to do. Follow the map. See you next time.